Good morning to the Dominican public, especially the constituents from Soufrière, who have been very patient and cooperative, considering that all our villages have been cut off from one another, and so the only access is by helicopter or boat. I would like to report on behalf of Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe normally stores 2 petroleum products, and we distribute about 3. Our plant was severely flooded by Hurricane Maria, and our cleanup campaign has begun, but our tanks and our trucks are intact, so our major equipment have not been damaged by the storm. We have the Venezuelan team who is here on island to help us, a team of Venezuelan engineers to help us in the restoration and repair process. And I want to say thank you to the Venezuelan government, who are shareholders of Petro Caribe, who responded immediately in terms of bringing food supplies, providing search and rescue teams and helicopter service so we can access different villages around the island. On diesel, we have 11,000 barrels of diesel, which is equivalent to around 385,000 gallons. So as the manager of Ruby said, and we have no shortage of fuel on the island. Most of the heavy equipment operators depend on diesel to operate, and so we have sufficient to supply them. And in terms of Petro Caribe, we are restoring our lines now, so we'll be able to receive fuel. So there is no shortage of fuel again. Since I'm here, I'm going to report on LPG. I must also say before that we have started to deliver to some of our customers in Roseau diesel, so they can call 275-5783 if they need fuel, because Petro Caribe mostly focuses on wholesale delivery of diesel. 275-5783. That's the number to call for if you need any diesel to our customers. We have approximately 700 barrels of LPG on island. Our automatic filling plant was damaged by the storm. However, we have putting together a manual process to start to be able to fill bottles, 20-pound bottles of LPG. The only challenge we have now is that we have no bottles. Most of our bottles were either washed away, the majority was stolen. So we are asking people, if you have empty cylinder bottles, to return them to our agents or return them to the plants so we can fill them, because we do not have a shortage of LPG and we don't want to create a shortage of LPG. All we need is the bottles to fill. Some people stole empty cylinders, they are of no use to you, so return them to the plant or to any nearby agent and we'll collect them. We also ask for the cooperation of the public, especially the residents of Jimit and Maho. I know that Petro Caribe now, we have 2 rivers. We have one on our left and one on our right. So people are using the rivers to bathe and wash their clothes, which is understandable. But please know that we also too have to clean up the plant and prepare to do major deliveries. So especially during the hours of 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., if you could minimize the traffic on the left-hand side, which is the Chavez Jimit Road, we would really appreciate that cooperation. I want to sympathize with all all Dominicans who lost their families or buildings during Hurricane Maria, and our clients, all corporations who suffered loss during the passing of Hurricane Maria. But as we overcame Tropical Storm Erica, we shall rise again. So continue to keep faith and have hope and do not panic. We will get services running as soon as we can. Thank you very much.